Welcome back. It's art time class. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a self-portrait using Keynotes. Let's get started. To begin, we're going to first use our camera app to take a picture of ourselves. After that, we're going to open up Keynotes. It's that blue icon that looks like it has a white lamp or a white podium on it. If you can't find that, you can scroll down and type in K-E-Y, and you should see Keynotes pop up here in your search. Once you have that open, go ahead and start a new presentation by clicking here, or you'll have an X up here at the top that you can click to start a new presentation. I've already started one and called it Signature. Let's look and see what I've got so far. So here I have a picture of myself along with my signature and then some extra doodles on top. Let's go ahead and make one together. To begin, you're going to click on this little plus sign down here at the bottom, and you're going to start a new slide. I'm going to use a blank slide to get started. Now I want to give my slide a colorful background, so I'm going to tap on the back area, and up here at the top there's like this little paintbrush. Let's take a close look at that. So this paintbrush right here, I'm going to click on it, and here I have my slide layout. On the background, I'm going to click there, and I'm going to choose either a color, a gradient, or an image, and I want to do a gradient. I think I like the way my last top one looked, so I'm going to change the background color to be like a dark purpley or a dark red color. I think red would be cool for this one. Ooh, I like that. I do also, I think I want to change, let's see here. I want to change this color to be like a lighter orange maybe. I think that will look cool. All right. So now that I have my background the way I want it, I'm going to go ahead and add a picture in. And you guessed it, this plus sign is going to help me add in a photo. And here's the photo that I want to use. Now I'm going to make it the size I want, and I like moving it over here to the corner. All right, next thing I'm going to do is select this photo, and I'm going to click on this paintbrush again here at the top. And I'm going to use the Instant Alpha. So you have a few, like you can have style, image, and arrange. We're going to use the image tab and go to Instant Alpha here. Next, we're going to click on the background area and kind of highlight it. So that's how it looks when it's highlighted. And then I'm going to click Done down here. And that background behind me has disappeared. So when you take a picture of yourself, if you have like a plain white wall, or you have like a sheet or something that you can put behind you, so it's a plain image, that's going to help you use that Instant Alpha feature. So it takes away that background. It's like having your own green screen. All right, next I'm going to add a drawing. So you guessed it, I'm going to click that plus sign to add in a drawing. I recommend using a stylus if you have access to a stylus. If not, you can always use your finger as well. I am going to start by writing my name to the side here. Whoops. Go back. Let's change the tool. And I think I also should change the color while I'm at it. I'm going to do this tool here. I'm going to make that a little thicker. And I like this blue actually, so I'm going to go with keep the blue. Part-time class. I'm going to do like a fun swirl at the bottom. And then let's see, I like adding, let's do little hearts. And you can spend more time decorating it. It's totally up to you. So here I have that. And let's see, when I'm finished with that part, I'm going to click the done up here at the top. Let's see here. I want those to all be together, and I'm going to animate them to come in together. So I'm going to tap on that, and I'm going to merge these drawings together. So they're now one drawing together. At this point, I could make it bigger or smaller if I wanted. I'm going to tap it again, and I'm going to click on the word animate over here. Down here at the bottom, you're going to see a few options. We're going to look at the build in option. and we're going to draw line is what we're working on today. That's going to make it look like it's drawing what I wrote and what I drew. Click on the X over here when you have that selected. And I do want that to take a little bit longer. So over here I can tap on this and it will bring up this little menu. And I'm going to bring that over so it takes a little bit longer to animate. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, I like that. I like that. The only thing I don't like about it is it's a little hard to see because my background's a little dark. So let's go ahead and click done up here. There we go. And I'm going to click on that background again. And I'm going to click on that paintbrush to change the background. Let's do a different color. Ooh, I like that. That's really pretty. Okay. And then this, I think that will look good. Yeah, that will look good. Okay. So I think I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and press play up here and see how it looks. So I'm going to tap on it. Oh, very fun. Yay! So it's like it has my signature and my little doodle on my self-portrait. Now you can decorate this as much as you'd like, take all the time you want. Definitely send me a screenshot of this. If you are able to, I highly recommend you click on these three little dots up here. That's going to bring over this menu right here. Click export and save it as an animated GIF. Here I'm going to select the slide. This is the second slide, so I have the second slide selected, and I kind of want to leave the rest of it just the way it is. Click export, and once it's done loading, I should have my very first animated GIF. Oh no! Let's reopen the app. You know, sometimes apps need to restart and reopen. So go to signature. So let's click on those three little dots. There's like a little circle with three little dots over here. Let's get a close look at that. So that circle with three little dots right there. And I'm going to go to export. Export right here. Animated GIF. Kind of leave all this the same what it is. Okay. So I like the way that looks. I'm going to go ahead and click export here at the top. It should work for us this time. Ta-da! All right, so I need to be sure to share it and save as image. That's going to save it onto my device. You can also save it onto your drive and then be sure to add it to Google Classroom so you can get credit for all your hard work and the cool animation that you did. Let's go ahead and check it out in Photos. So I open up my Photos tab and I see it right down here at the bottom. Yay! I can't wait to make one more GIF with you next week when we do our final art assignment. So next time, keep being creative.